All right. Are we gonna undo some more circles?
We're gonna undo and redo some circles.
All right.
I think. So we're doing the wages of sin.
All right.
Spooky.
Are you gonna read?
Yeah, I think it's my turn.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and read this one. So, ever since your encounter with the ghost in the witch house, you have been forced to reconsider everything you know about life and death. Keziah Mason died over 200 years ago, but her spirit remains in the spectral mist, the same mist you encountered in Joseph Liger's manor. One question lingers in your mind as you consider the events that have transpired. Does Keziah's spirit linger because of the mist, or is the mist caused by her presence? Which is the disease? Which is the symptom? The more you delve into Arkham's history of witchcraft and persecution, the more restless you become. Night after night, you are assaulted by terrible dreams of death and decay, of guilt and sin. There's an evil that dwells in this city, an evil that has long remained hidden in the darkness of Arkham's past. What's worse, your inquiry has reached an impasse. You believe that if you can find the coven of witches you saw in the woods that fateful night, you might be able to learn more about Keziah Mason, or of this unspoken evil. As you go through your morning routine, your eyes drift across one of the smaller headlines of today's newspaper. Ghost sightings on Hangman's Hill? Residents of Uptown claim to have seen human shapes in the thick fog emanating from Hangman's Brook. It's a really long headline. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Then the realization dawns on you. If it is witches you seek, the only place you can be certain to find them is 6 feet underground, in the place where professed witches were executed all those years ago. Searching for specters in a graveyard may not be your safest bet, but you're not sure one can stay safe in this city anymore. That's it.
All right. We'll just go to them, I guess. That's the logic, right?
This, just from the intro to me, feels like a filler.
We didn't come up with a lot other than Hangman's Hill. Yeah, we'll go to Hangman's Hill.
Just because we saw a headline, it's cool. So, do you want to take the agenda?
Yeah. And unsurprisingly, this one is The Hanged Man.
You don't say.
Surrender yourself to the path of sacrifice. Consider the good of all before you act. Let go.
You gotta lose yourself in the music. The moment.
8 Doom. 8 Doom.
8 Doom. Okay. And I have In Pursuit of the Dead. You've come to Hangman's Hill to investigate reports of ghost sightings and strange activity in the woods the last few nights, and to learn more about the witches who once hid in Arkham's past. Witches who've since emerged from the shadows in pursuit of some unholy purpose. Locations cannot be flipped over.
Okay.
And we need 6 clues.
Got it. You want to reveal this guy?
It is revealed. Everything's double-sided.
And by that, I mean...
Just make sure we don't flip them. Because
locations
locations cannot be flipped over.
I got it. Okay. Hangman's Brook. There's a 4 shroud, and there's a resign action here. Whose bright idea was this, anyway?
Exactly. It's a dumb idea.
Yup.
We chased a headline that was like 15 words. Longer than a headline should be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it seems like we need to get 6 clues and get out.
Okay.
And that's how that'll go. So let's do some setup. So I still only have 2 mental trauma. Started with that mental trauma. No big deal.
I have 1 physical trauma now because I died last time. I was knocked out. I was incapacitated.
It is a flesh wound.
And I've shuffled my cards already. And I get 6. So I'm still Joe Diamond. And these are my 2 permanents here. I have a Studious. I begin the game with 1 additional card in my opening hand. And I have Charisma, which gives me 1 additional ally slot.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Not much has changed about me. just a plebe over here with my 5 cards.
Yes, you are. Remember that time you played what's her name?
Safina?
And had like your opening hand was like half your deck?
Half the deck. It was a good time. Alright, I threw back 2 and I'm still not pleased. So that's where I am.
Okay.
How are you?
I did my mulligan and I'm just shuffling my deck now. So I'm good. I'm okay with my opening hand. It's alright.
It's alright. So you may notice that we have 2 encounter decks. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Okay.
It's not a big deal yet.
Yeah, there's like an extra deck of everything in this game.
Yes. Alright.
You shuffle after you mulligan, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this one you do.
That's what I thought. That's what I usually do,
Yeah.
but now I question myself.
As of now you're good, but who knows what the future may hold.
Alright.
Okay. Well.
Let's get started.
Ha!
You want me to just go look for clues?
I feel like it. So let's see your hunch. Maybe that'll help us.
Okay. Oh, this is my fun one. This is my No Stone Unturned. This is my upgraded one. This is my new card. And fast play, I can play it during any player window. And I can choose an investigator at my location. That investigator searches his or her deck for a card, draws it, and shuffles their deck. So you can get any card you want. Or I can get any card I want.
That's pretty strong.
It's really
Especially
good.
for the first turn.
Yes. It's very good. I will probably use that. And by probably, I mean definitely.
I think you definitely should. It's just a matter of what we do with it.
Yeah. I assume you don't have your dagger?
No. Your girl over here could really use a dagger.
Yeah. I could really use a friend as well, so...
It's your call.
It's your call. Okay. Let me see. Well, you can do it if you'd like. Because I have other stuff that can help me investigate, so.
Okay.
So you want me to just use it right now?
Yeah, if you don't need it, absolutely.
I mean, I would use it,
Yeah.
but I'm
Okay.
fine.
I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Yeah, so you do that. While you do that, because that was a fast, so that doesn't cost
And
me
you can play
anything.
it at any turn, so
Yeah.
it was far down. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it.
Okay?
We all know what it is.
Yeah.
I'll
And
shuffle my deck over here.
because it was from my hunch deck, even though it cost 2, it actually cost me nothing because I play hunch cards at a -2. So
doing things.
for cost.
Plus,
all right.
once you get that Elder Sign, you toss that back in there.
Yeah, that's
and
my
we're
thought.
good to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna obnoxiously shuffle over here, don't mind me.
Alright. I'm gonna play some stuff, I think.
I think that's a good idea.
For my first action, I'm going to play the Black Book.
Oh.
So, I get a +1 to my willpower and a +1 to my intellect. And I can, when I play a card, I can exhaust the Black Book and take X horror and reduce the card's cost by X. So, you know, there's that. For my second action, I'm going to actually just as a fast because
Oh, we got that glass.
I got a magnifying glass.
Nice.
It gives me a +1 intellect while investigating, so
Good to go.
I am feeling alright. I'm feeling okay about investigating now. So,
Let's see if the game can change that around for you.
So I think My last action.
I think you've only taken one.
I've only taken one. No, you're
Everything's
totally
been,
right.
You've like
You're
played 6 cards,
right.
but
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try and get clues other places first.
okay.
I think. So, I'm gonna move over here.
Do you want me to take the clues for ease?
Nah, it's alright. I got it. I got it balanced for right now. I'm going over to the Abandoned Chapel. During the Mythos phase, each investigator in Abandoned Chapel gets -1 to each skill. Well, that sucks. But the shroud value is low, and there's lots of clues here, so...
It's a get in, get out.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to be here for this round at least, so... Because, you know... I need to get clues. Okay.
That's true.
So for my third action, I am going to search for clues here. So the shroud is 2. I am at a 4, 5, 6. And I'm also going to commit deduction.
Okay.
So I'm at a 7 versus 2.
Alright.
Thought being that I want to guarantee that I get 2 clues from this deduction.
Seems good.
And there we go.
Nice.
So if it's successful while investigating, I can discover 1 additional clue.
So we have 2 of 6.
2 of 6.
On the first round, not bad, not bad.
And I'm done.
Okay. Because my lovely partner helped me out, I'm going to spend 3.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to toss down the dagger. The Twilight Blade. Action 2. Since that seems kind of brutal, I want to even it out. So I'm going to also toss down the Holy Rosary.
Okay.
You know. In last action, I'm going to take a resource. Because can't do a lot of canceling with no resources.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's going to be it for me.
Okay.
And then hopefully I can start getting going here.
There's no enemies, so we don't need to do the enemy phase.
Nope.
All right, and then we're going
It's
to
just upkeep.
upkeep.
Yeah.
All right.
Here comes those weaknesses. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Mythos?
I'm afraid so. Maybe it'll be a good card.
I don't think there are good cards in here. Ominous Portents. It's a peril, which matters for you. I must either draw the top card of the Spectral Encounter deck. That card gains peril, and its effects cannot be canceled.
I feel like that line is in there specifically
For
me.
you,
I feel
yes.
targeted.
I can test 3 willpower, and if I fail, I take 2 horror. Okay, I don't like that encounter deck. It's scary and bad. So I'm probably just going to do the horror test.
Okay, good luck.
And I'm at a -1, right?
You
Is that
sure
how the card works?
I'm
Okay.
afraid so.
Well, it'll be whatever. I'll do my best. So I'm at a 3 - 1 is 2 versus 3, right? Yes.
Yeah, because you have base 2, is that right?
Base 2, and then the black book gives me an extra 1.
But then it gets taken
But then
away.
I'm minus because of my location. Right. So I'm at a 2 versus 3, and I will commit Unexpected Courage, so that gives me 2 more.
Alright, so you're at least positive.
Yep. Never a bad
And
place to
I'm
be.
positive you're gonna do fine.
-2, darn it.
No. Sorry.
Okay. So I fail, which means I take 2
horror.
horror. Okay. I'll be alright.
My turn. Well, I've got Punishment, which is a hilarious art. So it's gonna go into my threat area, and after an enemy at any location is defeated, I'm gonna take a damage. But I can test willpower as an action. It's a normal hex. Don't love it. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 and use Dark Insight. And do I want to do that?
Do you want to do
I
that?
do.
Okay.
So
It's gonna get shuffled back in the deck,
is.
right?
So I'll do that in a second. Before I forget, I'm just gonna take the Diana resource and the Diana card.
Okay.
And I'll shuffle.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. So it's our turn.
It is.
Okay. I'll do my hunch. Shoot. I got my weakness.
Jeez.
Unsolved
get it out of the
case.
way.
So this cost 4, which means it actually cost me 2 resources. And if I do not play it, I have to add it to my threat area, and at the end of the game, it gains forced. When the game ends, Joe Diamond earns 2 fewer experience. And if I do play it, I have to place one of my clues on the location with the highest shroud. And then I get to remove it from the game. So I'm probably gonna have to deal with that, unfortunately.
Not fun.
Nope. Okay. So,
At least it's early. We'll get it out of the way.
yeah. I guess I'll investigate. Should I just do this first, maybe?
Sure.
I'm gonna drop it where you are, regardless.
Isn't it highest shroud?
Highest shroud.
I
Oh, I'm
we got
sorry.
a lot.
Yes, there are other shroud.
think it's
Sorry.
gonna be this.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just do it. Whatever.
I mean, might as well get it out of the way.
Yep. Okay. So, I have played it, and I have put one of my clues on the 8
Make sure you
there.
remove it.
Oh, right. Yeah. We don't want it to come
You
back.
get to throw it off the table. That's the best part.
Okay. And so that was my first action. For my second action, I'll investigate.
Okay.
I am at 4, 5, 6.
All right, so you're at 4. Mm-hmm. No shenanigans?
No shenanigans.
All right.
And that's failure.
Well,
Womp, womp, womp.
going again?
Yep.
All
There
right.
we go. Okay, so I got 1.
Rough
Good turn. Good turn.
Rough turn for Joe. Okay. Well.
Redeem this turn, sweetie.
Well, I mean, how risky are you feeling? On
You
what
gonna-
level of like...
Are you gonna play Yennefer? Is that what we're talking about?
No, I'm talking about, what if I were to just miraculously stumble upon 2 clues and one just...
Oh, and reveal the encounter deck?
Yes.
Oh, that's probably good.
Alright, first action, I'm going to play Drawn to the Flame. So I do have to draw the top card of the encounter deck and resolve this guy. Oh, it's probably the worst outcome that could have had.
Well, there you go. That's what happens.
Alright, so I drew the Priestess of the Coven.
Okay.
So she's rough. She's going to be my friend. And she gets +1 fight and evade for each witch in the encounter discard pile. Right now, that's nothing.
That's 0. Not luckily.
But she is a 2/3/2. So
Yeah.
she's not too bad, but she's a bit of a tank.
Okay.
She is my friend, though. But I get these 2 clues for payment of dealing with her. Action 2. Is not prepared for this.
You gonna evade her or something?
I think I will.
Okay.
Because I just don't want to deal with her right now.
Yeah. Well, I just assume you're not ready to.
I don't have any of my stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so action 2, I am going to... let me look at this. Hold on. Not that I'm planning anything, but...
Are you looking at the mythos tokens and what they all
Yeah.
mean? Chaos? What? They're mythos, right?
I call them mythos symbol tokens, but I don't know if that's correct.
Okay.
That is what I call them. Alright. Sorry, I'm thinking of trying to figure out how to do this plan here.
Alright.
My evade isn't great.
It's like a 3 or something, right?
Yeah, and I don't have much that I can do to shenaniganize it. That is a word. It's
Shenaniganize?
a real word. I'm going to try and evade for my
Okay.
second action, but I'm going to spend a resource and do Dark Prophecy.
Yeah. Okay.
So I get to choose 5 tokens, and I have to pick one. I do have to pick a symbol if I reveal a symbol, otherwise I can pick whatever's there.
So 4 numbers and an dollar sign.
That's ideal.
That's what we always want.
It's a number. Not a good one, but it's a number. It's
All right.
a symbol. So now we're just going for something else. Well, there's the elder sign.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's okay. Because if I remember,
The skull is better
a
than the...
skull is a minus X. X is 1 higher than the number of unfinished business in play. In the display. I see none.
I was
so
gonna
that would
say,
be a 1.
yeah, I don't know what that means, so...
So I'm going to take this skull, because I have to pick something,
Yep.
and ignore the other 4. So
And
minus 1 is a
you-
success.
Mhm.
She's evaded.
Excellent. And also, you said the magic word.
I did, didn't I? So, because I ignored something, this goes under Diana. I get a resource and a card. Okay.
Okay, second action?
That was action 2.
Mm-hmm.
So third action, I'm going to get out of here. Because I definitely don't want to re-engage. That's not the plan.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the Haunted Fields, I guess.
All right.
So the Haunted Fields has 4 clues on it. And despite being haunted, there is no haunted effect. And each spectral enemy gets +1 horror value.
Okay.
So, yeah.
They're extra spooky when they're in the fields.
Because they're haunted, despite
Not having a haunted effect.
But
It
anyway,
probably will later, though. Let's be honest.
it definitely will.
Yeah.
Alright, so enemy phase, she's so sleepy, so she's not going to do anything right now. And
Okay.
then it's upkeep. So she's going to wake up. As she was bamboozled by the redeemed cultist.
Okay.
And no weaknesses on my end, so
No, I'm good.
let's do it.
My favorite card, Bedeviled.
Oh, great.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in my threat area, and I cannot use arrow abilities on my cards. And I would have to test 3 willpower to get rid of it, and if there's an exhausted witch enemy at my location, it's automatically successful.
Is this a problem for you?
It's always a problem.
But, like, do you have anything that you're going to use arrow abilities on right now?
Not like this exact second in time, but you know how this works. We ignore it, and then it becomes a problem.
I'm just going to cancel it.
Okay.
And hope that I don't have to cancel mine. So I'm going to use Ward of Protection. It's upgraded, so because you're an investigator at any location, and it does not have peril. So because I canceled for the first time in the phase, I get a resource back and a card.
Okay.
And let's hope that this is not something that I regret. Alright, so we have a Coven Initiate. So she just spawns, and we're going to have to discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck.
Right
Do
now?
I want to cancel her? I don't think I do.
She's not that big of a deal if I remember.
Yep, so we're going to discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck.
Okay.
And it only matters if it would cause it to run out of cards.
Oh. Got rid of another Bedeviled, so...
Well, that's good. This is not the best, though.
You want me to do my
Yeah.
hunch? Evidence. Fast, play when I defeat an enemy, discover a clue.
Okay. Well,
There were only 2 clues here and you got them, right?
Yep.
I was like, what happened to the clues?
Diana happened to this
Yeah!
place.
Go Diana. Okay. I'm probably just gonna keep getting clues.
Okay.
We probably should deal with that priestess at some point, but she's not really hurting too many people over there, right?
No, she's just going to be a problem. I don't have any spells, so I can't really do anything that's super helpful yet, unfortunately.
Well, I'm just gonna look for clues. You want me to just look for clues?
You just do your thing. I'll try and monster control. That's why you brought me along, so
Okay.
I'll do what I can. You're at 4 still?
Yeah, I'm still at 4.
Nice. Okay.
Alright.
That's a success.
It is. Alright, first action, second action, I will move, hang out with you.
Hey, look at this friend I met.
Hello! Alright, so now I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna investigate here. Yes, I am. So that is 3.
Yep.
Now. 'Cause everything else is the same.
And what are you at?
I'm at a 6.
Oh, so it's a...
I'm at a 3.
It is a 3-3. Okay.
Alright, my boring turn is done.
So we have 6 clues.
We do.
Do we want to advance it?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Not quite.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I'm fine.
Okay,
I have
because
my own
these are really
problems.
easy to get.
And you don't want to change anything about what's going on right now?
No.
Okay.
I learned my lesson from last time, I think.
Fair enough.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright. We won't waste too many more turns, though.
Okay.
Plus, if we clear this, then we get another victory.
That's
so.
also true. Also too. Okay.
I mean, unless they all flip over and then they don't count anymore. I don't really remember how it works.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Alright, first action. I'm gonna get out of here
Okay, bye.
and move here. I do get engaged with her and I take an attack from the Coven Initiate, which is just 1 horror. I'll put it on the rosary. Actually,
Okay. Alright.
what I wanted to do,
Uh-huh.
before moving,
Okay.
which is when she attacks me, I'm going to play Deny Existence
Oh, okay.
and cancel the horror.
Okay.
Because I canceled it, I don't take that. I take a resource
Mm-hmm.
and a card.
There we go. Weakness?
So I drew the weakness. So it's going to either I have to discard a card under me, all of them. For each card I take a horror. And I can discard it to mitigate it. Can't cancel it. What I'll do is I'll use the blade and use Deny Existence to cancel the horror that I'm taking.
Yep.
So that sucks, but
Sorry.
that's how it goes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I had been moving, that was the plan. So that was action 1, all of that.
Okay.
Action 2.
Because Deny Existence, I assume, is a fast.
Yeah, it's a reaction. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fast.
Okay.
And action 2, I'm going to spend 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play Storm of Spirits.
Alright.
So it's a fight attack based on my willpower. It deals 2 damage to everything at my location if I succeed. I'm going to target the Coven Initiate. So it's a fight of 2.
Mm-hmm.
My willpower is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So I'm at 3.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad, is it? Because I fear the -4, I'm going to commit... That's not the card I wanted to commit.
I was going to say you're going to throw Yennefer at them.
No. I'm going to throw...
You're going to throw Yennefer at them after all?
I really don't want to commit this card, but...
So don't.
Yeah, but if I fail, I'll feel like a dingus. Nah, gotta spend money, make money.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright,
Don't be a coward.
Everyone ready for that -4?
Yeah.
Alright, here it comes.
There you go. You're fine.
We are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this you being all conservative about things?
I told you I would protect and attack, but I don't want to become a witch's snack.
He protect and he attack.
Alright, so that deals 2 damage to every enemy at the location. Most importantly, I didn't pull the Mythos token, so it doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, good job.
So she gets 2, the Initiate gets 2, and is killed. And I have a remaining action. Do you have a remaining action?
Mm-hmm. You want to exhaust her again or something?
I can try, but I don't have as many tricks this time.
Yeah, we could just try at least.
Yeah.
Either that or you could just try to punch her straight up.
I'm gonna try and... Well, she has Retaliate. and she
Oh,
hits
so then you
hard.
should definitely evade her.
Yeah, I'm gonna evade.
Okay.
She hits pretty hard. Okay, so... I have a 1, because I took care of that, so...
You took care of the other witch.
Yes.
So she's only at a... Yeah.
Alright, that symbol means -2. If you fail and this is an attack or evasion attempt, resolve each haunted ability. There isn't one.
Well, I was going to say, you did the thing.
I did.
It didn't matter.
Nope.
All right. Well, you tried.
That's it. At least I took care of most of them.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
All right, it's the enemy phase now.
Yeah, so she does 2
Damage.
damage to me. I'm just going to take it on the chin.
Oh, okay.
Not a big deal. I don't have any cancels, so it's just going to... It's fine.
All right.
That's fine. I'm fine with it. It's fine. It's totally okay. I'm not upset at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't sound like it. All right. Oh, I was supposed to shuffle this. It's refresh time. Right?
Oh, this is triggered by the... I was worse off than I thought I was anyway. It's the witches in the discard, not in play. So she had a 3, not a 2. It was even harder for me.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. We thought about it the other way, didn't we?
I mean, I still would have done it, but
yeah.
I just now realized how even more hopeless it was. Just for anybody watching behind me thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. You're correct.
You're correct. We get this wrong all the time. But, we have fun doing it. So.
A lot of things going on with this game. Anyone who's played it, And people who haven't played it that are watching, you also are probably like, this game's crazy. I don't understand anything.
That's fair. Okay. That's shuffled. I get a resource and a card. Right.
All right.
Now we do bad
I
things.
feel like it's time for a little bit of gloom. Perhaps a bit of doom.
Okay. I got Centuries of Secrets.
Ooh.
So I have to test 5 willpower. That's not going to work out.
That's not great for you.
For each point I fail by, I discard the top of the encounter deck. If a cursed treachery is discarded by this effect, deal 1 direct damage to your investigator and to each of your ally assets. Okay.
Not that big of a deal.
No, not the worst thing in the world. The worst thing in the world. So I'm at a 5. It's at a 5 and I'm at a 3. Because I'm not in that location anymore. So.
Interestingly, if you discard a bunch of cards and they end up being witches, that's going to make my fight with the priestess much, much more difficult.
Yep, and there's not really a lot else I can do about this, so I'm just going to be at a -2.
I mean, that's probably okay.
Hey, there's always the chance I could pull an Elder Sign. I got a 0. That's not
that
so
bad.
So I have to discard 2 cards?
That's correct.
Okay. This one's a curse.
Okay.
Ow. And this one's a curse.
Just 1 damage.
Oh, just only 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Because the wording's weird if you remember on this one.
So it says, deal 1 direct if a treachery card is discarded by this effect.
Because it says if a, not for each.
Yep.
I can't imagine how many people end up taking 5 damage from that card.
Ugh. It's pretty, that would be bad.
Alright, I've got punishment again.
Again.
I want to believe this is the exact copy I shuffled back.
Probably.
Again, after an enemy at any location is defeated, I'm going to take a damage. I can't cancel it this time.
Okay.
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to.
You could always throw Yennefer out there.
Yeah, well,
To take the damage for you.
I'll be okay.
Okay. Alright. So it's our turn now.
It is.
Alright.
I've got a hunch.
Logical reasoning. So, play it only if you have at least 1 clue.
You have several.
I do. Choose an investigator at your location.
You're an investigator at your location.
That investigator either heals 2 horror or discards a terror card in his or her threat area. Is that a terror card over there?
It's not.
Okay. Well, I might heal my horror because that sounds pretty
That's
good.
a third of your...
It is.
Water.
I'm into this, actually. Okay.
For once, you have this card and I don't need it.
Yes. I get to actually use my hunch just for myself this time. Alright.
Be a selfish huncher.
Sorry. Do we have to spend our clues as an action?
No, it's free.
Okay. I can't...
If it doesn't specify, it's free.
It's free. Okay.
And we can do it at any window.
I really do want to do this, but it will take an action.
Okay.
So because of that, I'm not going to be able to get all 3 clues here.
I think that's okay.
But I think we should still advance it. I don't know if we should wait another turn.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, let's see what happens with me and this priestess, because if I can't take care of her, I may want to not advance.
Okay. Do you want to go first then?
Sure.
Okay.
Because you were just going to use that on yourself and get clues, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to fight this priestess.
Do it.
If I recall, there's only one witch in the discard.
Yes.
Okay, so that means that she's now at a 3 fight and 3 evade.
Yes.
I'm going to try and stab her with my dagger.
Do it.
So I use willpower instead of the combat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 3. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. She has retaliate. I'm a little scared, to be honest. But
do you want to put your dagger here so you can?
Sure. It's just a block of text.
Yeah.
It's the first part of that.
It's the fight, right?
Yeah. So you can use willpower instead.
Okay.
So she's at 3. My willpower is currently at 5. I don't think I want to do anything else with that, so we're just going to go for it. Okay, so this is a -2. That's good. I'll take it.
So I assume the giant block of text is like separate from the fight action?
Yep.
It's so much text, it's kind of hard to tell.
It's a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's okay, I've had a lot of time to look at it. I do take a damage because of punishment. Mm-hmm. But,
Do you have to test that to get rid of it?
Yep.
Yuck.
But if there's an exhausted witch, you get to remove it.
Oh.
It's like a usual X.
Mm-hmm.
So, action 2. Sorry. I'm going to spend...
Hi, Yennefer.
And here's Yennefer. So, I'm going to go ahead and toss her in. She gets a doom. And for free action, I'm going to exhaust her and search for some spells. Totally whiff. And not be bitter at all.
That's so Yennefer.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was going to say I really wanted the canned laughter.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
I just didn't have it up.
Are you done with your turn?
No, I have one
You
more
want more
action?
Okay.
But I can take it and then shuffle like wild. I'm going to take a resource because I'm a little resource poor right now. Which renders my cancels kind of bad. Alright, I'm good.
Alright. For my first action, I'm just gonna play my logical reasoning. Again, it's a 2. And since I'm at a -2, it doesn't cost me anything. So, I'm gonna heal 2 horror.
Seems good.
Then I will investigate. So I am still at 6, and the shroud is 3. So I'm at a 3. Skull. What does skull mean?
A skull is that -X, where X is 1 more than the unfinished business and the victory display.
Which
we have
is
0.
So it's -1.
Yep, so you're
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna investigate one more time. And then we can advance, right?
We can advance whenever you want.
I'll
Do you want to do it at the end and hope that nothing bad happens to us? Or do you want to do it at the start when we have actions to react to it?
I want to get another clue.
Oh,
Hey,
Cat.
cat.
Oh, we were going to last night and then everything got higgledy-piggledy, as Doug would say, so now we're doing Friday night. Friday night Arkham night.
Yeah,
Wait,
well, just this week, probably.
Just this week, probably. How's everything going with your book and all of that?
I'm gonna do another test, and then we'll decide before the investigator round ends if we want to advance or not.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right. I pulled this.
Again?
Pulled another skull.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It's the same as it was.
Yep. All right. So, do you want to advance, or are you scared about what's going to happen?
I am scared about what's going to happen.
True.
That doesn't really, I don't know if that changes my opinion on anything, but I am scared, yes.
So should we do it now? Or...
Let's do it at the start of the next round, because if we end up spawning a bunch of enemies, they'll get a bunch of free attacks on us.
So at the beginning of next round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it would suck to advance it, and then we just get wrecked by enemies.
Okay. That's fine with me.
Oh, you're not scared of the impending doom that we're facing?
You should, I mean, you should be scared of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad. Only bad things happen when you go to investigate witches at Hangman's Hill.
Sure.
Really?
I mean, I think we're in the wrong in this one.
Mm-hmm.
So no enemies yet. The whole reason we just did that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just do some upkeep.
Okay.
So, Kat, how much is left? Like, what's the process for that? I, being a person that doesn't know how to read, I don't really know the book process.
Book you don't know how to read?
No.
Okay.
This is all a facade.
Got it.
I'm gonna be honest, Kat, whenever I think of you talking with, like, an editor or anything, I imagine, like, the editor just looking at the book like Gaston does when he's, like, holding it upside down. And they're just, like, yelling, like, what is book, though? That's what I imagine editors sound like.
Okay. Doom time?
Yeah, let's do it. We're at 5 because of Yennefer.
Yes, that's your fault.
Yeah, I'm not sorry yet.
Okay, so I got racked.
Get racked.
Put it into my threat area. I get -1 to each of my skills during the first skill test. And then as an action, I can test 3 willpower to discard it. And again, it succeeds when there are exhausted witches.
What a fun card.
Yeah.
Grave Lights. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's drawn from the standard encounter deck, shuffle it into the spectral encounter deck and search. Alright, so I'll do that in a second.
Okay.
It is a vengeful witch.
Ooh, spooky.
So she spawns at the gallows or heretic's graves, and she's an alert hunter. So when she's defeated, she deals its damage and horror to each investigator at the location.
Okay.
So at the gallows or graves, that's near you. Both are near you.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna be at the graves.
Okay. She's gonna come find us anyway, so.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Right? I don't think that's worth canceling yet.
No.
Right? I'm not too worried about it.
I'll run away.
Seems good.
Okay.
Alright, so it's our turn.
Mm-hmm.
So how long is, like, 10-ish more chapters? Like, I know that chapters vary in length. That's not what I'm asking.
Like
time-wise,
like
how much longer
yeah,
is
like
the
how
process?
much more do you feel like you have to write? Like how many more hours do you have to put in and stuff like that? Okay.
I'm gonna shuffle this before I forget.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And so it's our turn now, right?
Yes.
So I will hunch. Seeking answers. Investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering a clue at your location, discover a clue at a connecting location.
I don't think I've ever seen that card from your deck.
It's been here the whole time.
Been here
I know the
all
last game I only pulled like the same 3 cards over and over again, but I do have other cards in my hunch deck. Okay. So I mean that would be a good way to get that one at that 8 shroud value without having to deal with that 8 shroud value. Although I don't think they're connected, right? I would have to be at the like abandoned chapel.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if you can investigate somewhere that doesn't have anything to investigate, but
Yeah.
like
You can.
You can? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, do you want me to grab this last clue here? Do you want to advance it right now? What do you want to do?
I don't know. What I was thinking of doing is potentially getting rid of punishment and maybe coming over to you and getting rid of racked.
Okay.
For my turn. That was my plan. Because
When do you want to advance?
whenever.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So that's my plan. How about you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna grab this clue here at the very least because I'm
If you're gonna
enticed by
do
that
that,
victory
though, do you want me
value.
to go first because it'll make your test easier?
Potentially, but also I do want to advance the thing, kind of. So, do you want to do it? We don't want to do it at the end again, though.
Yeah, but we can do it on like your turn.
Okay.
We don't have to do it at the very beginning.
Okay. All
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna come to you. Hey, friend.
Hello.
So this week, that's not bad then. That's pretty good. But yeah, I can imagine that you get tired and you can end up just writing a sentence and being like, that's enough.
I've always even when I had to write papers for school and stuff, just even that kind of writing, which is very different. It was like if I wasn't in the right mood, it just didn't work at all. And that's why it would be so difficult, I feel like, to have a timeline like that.
I'm going to use Yennefer to free search for the top 3 in a spell. I got one.
Nice. So can we kill Yennefer now? I mean, send her home?
Just wait for that Vengeful Witch.
Okay. She'll do it for you?
Yeah, I'd really prefer to actually get value out of her, but,
You at least got something.
It's not good. But, Oh, and it's no problem. I imagine that you're extremely busy, especially with your job and all of that, too. Alright, I'm going to be a bro and test your ract.
Thank you.
Instead of my punishment first. So that is willpower of what?
3.
Alright, so I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's see if I can get you unracked. So -2, and we're good.
Yeah?
So
Thank
get racked.
you.
You're welcome.
You racked that racked.
I did. I'm going to also test my own punishment, which is a willpower of 3 as well. And that is a 0.
Mm-hmm.
So we are good. We are hex-free since 93.
That is not true.
Not at all. I look forward to getting hexed again.
Yep.
What the hex?
What the heck?
Oh, here, hold on. There it is.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this clue right quick.
Sure.
So,
Sure thing.
still a 3 test.
It's a -2.
Still a -2. Okay.
I feel like I could quote that in my sleep now.
Can you quote the rest of the text?
Sure. If it's an attack or... Hold on, I can't read it.
Nope. Okay.
We doing this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, let's use 2 of mine.
Okay. And 4 of mine?
Sure. Alright, so because we
Are
need
you
6...
sure you don't want to keep one? There's
Yeah.
no reason for you to, is there?
No.
Okay.
I don't need clues. I need blood.
Alright.
Alright, so we're advancing?
Yes.
Soft chanting guides you to a gloomy clearing near the abandoned chapel. A circle of witchweed surrounds the clearing, swaying gently in the breeze. At the center of the clearing, a cloaked woman kneels in front of an unmarked grave, far from the remainder of the graveyard. You watch in quiet for a few minutes, while the woman sings an old, somber melody. It reminds you somewhat of a child's lullaby, soothing, but with a dark gravity that betrays its purpose. As soon as the song ends, the woman's cloak dissolves into mist, and she vanishes into a swirl of shadows. Spawn one set-aside heretic at the following locations. Okay. The gallows, the heretic's graves, the chapel attic, and the chapel crypt. Okay, so all the heretics on the front look the same.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and show those off right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 4-2-3, and they each get +4 health. So it's really a 4-6-3.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's in a non-spectral location, it gains aloof and cannot be engaged or damaged. And as a free action, a fast, we can spend a clue, parlay, and look at the other side without resolving its text. Once it's defeated, we flip it over and resolve its text.
Okay.
There's more.
Mm-hmm.
Add 4 clues to each of those locations.
Okay.
And add 2 clues to every other location. So
Got it.
I've got the brook, and that's all the clues I have.
I'll get there. Here, I'll throw some clues at you.
Thanks. I've got the chapel. I'll get the crypts. And I can get the attic as well. A lot of clues on the board.
A lot of clues.
Wake up, it's me, it's you.
Okay,
Get a
clue.
Check the campaign log. If you have 3 or more mementos listed under mementos discovered, we sure do.
Okay.
You understand the tragic lyrics behind the witch's song. Each investigator puts into play one spectral web asset under their control.
Okay.
So here's what they look like. So spectral web Investigators at your location may spend 1 through 3 clues as a group, and it's a fight action. Use this ability only to attack a Geist enemy. And you can choose your willpower instead of your combat for this
No,
attack.
thank you.
And you get a plus X skill value and deal plus X damage, where X is the amount of clues spent.
Okay.
So now...
But
Yeah.
but the heretics, don't get me right, the heretics still can't be damaged if they're not at a spectral location.
That's right.
Okay.
So, In Pursuit of the Living is our new act.
Okay.
And with the mist comes the revenants of the past, witches who were executed hundreds of years ago, and whose hateful spirits have returned to wreak vengeance upon the living. If you can banish them, you might learn more of the Coven's secrets. So as a free action, you can flip your location over, group limit once per round each location, and clues cannot be discovered at non-spectral locations. The objective is to banish as many heretics as you can. If there are 4 copies of unfinished business in the victory display, advance.
Okay, so how do we flip it?
Just go to a location and
just flip it?
I'm flipping it.
Okay. Alrighty.
So, there you go.
Okay. So I got 2 actions left?
You sure do.
And those heretics aren't really an issue right now, but
That's
the
right.
Vengeful Witch is an issue, right?
The Vengeful Witch is going to come be our friend.
Okay.
Is that like stuffed crust cat, or is that like a new thing? Either way, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, are the mozzarella sticks like on top of the crust? Are they the crust
Is it
itself?
in lieu of crust?
Or is it just like a stuffed crust with mozzarella in the crust?
It sounds great.
Alrighty. So, we really only want to flip the locations with the heretics, right?
Yes.
That's how I'm...
Well, you can't discover clues at non-spectral locations, no.
I can't discover clues where I am.
Not without flipping it.
Got it.
That's the thing.
I forgot that part.
Yeah.
There's a lot of words.
Trust me, there were a lot of words.
Sorry.
So now it comes into play. If we are at a spectral location, we draw from the spectral encounter discard.
Yes. So, like, should I... What would you like me to do?
Well, we gotta kill heretics.
Okay, so we need clues. Do we need clues for anything?
The clues help you kill heretics with spectral web.
With Spectral Web. Okay. I like that plan because my fight is not bad and I can use clues.
Yep.
And I'm good at getting clues. So, do you want me to like flip this location we're at to get these clues? Do you want me to move here and flip this location to get clues? What do you think? Or do you want me to move to a heretic location and flip it?
I wouldn't do that. They'll attack you.
That's what I figured.
Up to you. I would say... I don't care. You can flip this one. It'll probably have a haunted ability, which might be scary.
Yeah, I think I don't want to flip this one because I think you're already going to be dealing with the Vengeful Witch.
Yeah.
And if I flip this one, then you have to pull from the worst encounter deck, what I view as the worst encounter deck.
Probably true.
So I think I might move over here.
Okay.
I'm going to move over here.
Bye.
Bye. And then as a free action, right?
Yep, it's for free.
Okay, so I'm going to flip this. I'm going to flip it. It is now the spooky abandoned chapter.
The even more abandoned.
Okay, the shroud is still 2, which is good. And during the mythos phase, each investigator in the abandoned chapel gets -1 to each skill.
So that's the same.
It's the same. There's a haunted effect now. Until the end of the round, you get -1 to each skill.
Gross.
Yeah. There's still a victory though, so that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so that was my second action.
it was.
For my third action, I will investigate.
Okay.
So I am at 6 versus 2. However, I will commit deduction.
Okay.
So I'm at a strong 5 and hopefully get both of those clues. And then leave here and never come back.
I like that plan. Make it truly the abandoned chapel.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So, now that I've done that, good things are going to happen.
So that's a +2, so now you super succeed.
It's +1.
Oh, yours is a +1?
For me, it's just a +1.
Amateur.
Yeah, but because I succeeded, I discard deduction and I get
Dose clues.
2 clues.
D's clues.
And as the other part of my Elder Sign effect, I can move an insight event from my discard pile to my hunch deck. I'm picking my upgraded No Stone Unturned.
It's coming back.
So it's got to go on the bottom, but that's okay because I'm about to shuffle it.
It's true. And your weakness is out of it, so...
Exactly.
It's good.
All right. So I am done.
All right. So the heretics don't move.
Heretics are aloof right now.
Yeah, and they're not hunters. They
Nope.
just hang out. She's going to be my friend.
She's going to move.
Yeah.
Move first, then attack, yeah?
Yep, so she's now engaged with me. So she does 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the damage. And Yennefer is going to take the sanity.
Okay.
I'm going to get one more use out of her.
Okay.
I mean, you know, not that I'm saying I'm going to do that, but
You're just going to send her home. It's not very safe here.
I'm going to use Deny Existence
Oh, okay.
on the damage for myself.
Okay. That's probably a good
So
idea.
I'm going to take a resource and a card for the cancel.
So it's just like pizza crust with a mozzarella stick on top.
That sounds amazing, and it sounds like... No, I want it, actually. No, I want this.
I mean, it sounds like it would be very, like... It'd be a lot of cheese, but it would be good.
There's no such thing as too much cheese, though, is there? Alright, so none of the other enemies do anything. I'll flip you.
Okay, thank you.
You gonna hunch?
God, I should have done it earlier, but you know.
We got distracted. It's because of all this pizza talk, isn't it?
It is.
I really need an attack spell. I have not... Come on.
You haven't gotten
do
it
your
yet?
Job, Yennefer. Because these heretics have a really high fight value, but it's not too bad if it's Luna.
Oh.
Luna's doing really well, actually. She got a new cast.
Yeah, she got a new cast this week, and she, it's not as, like, there was a part of her old cast that was, like, sticking to her skin, and it was really irritating her, and she didn't like it. So this one, she's better with, because it's not as sticky as the other one was. The part that was touching her skin up on top that was holding it in place is not so sticky.
Yeah. Don't forget to get your card.
Oh, we gotta do upkeep now, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Now we're gonna do bad things.
It's doom time.
Oh, I have to pull from the other deck.
Yep.
Please.
Get spectral.
I pulled a Wraith.
It's a little scary.
He's a hunter, and when it is defeated by damage, except from a spell or relic, instead of discarding it, attach it to the location, and it gets the haunted ability Spawn Wraith at this location. So he basically doesn't really go away unless we defeat him with a spell or a relic. And he is a Geist, so I think Spectral Web would technically work on him.
Yep. And I got Ominous Portents. I either draw the top card of the Spectral Encounter deck, gains apparently can't be cancelled, or I test Willpower 3, and if I fail, I take 2 horror. I'll take my chances with Willpower.
I kind of figured you're going to do the not so difficult Willpower test.
The not so scary Willpower test. So I'm at a 6, I need to test 3. Let's do it. That is a skull, it's still just -1. Easy peasy. Oops, sorry. Sort of.
Pretty close, pretty close.
Alright. Whale. I've got a plan,
Okay.
but would you like to... well...
Yes.
Well, let's see your hunch first. That might
Okay.
change things before I go down my rabbit hole.
I got seeking answers again. So
Okay.
that lets me discover a clue at a different location.
Can you take 1 and 1 and be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because this vengeful witch, if I do my plan, is probably gonna hurt you.
Gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Trust me.
Sure.
I'm gonna take care of that wraith for you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, whatever.
Okay. First, I'm gonna go first if that's okay.
Yeah,
so
you
move
do your
first.
crazy plan. I'll just react to it.
Cool. Sounds very similar to our wedding vows. I'm going to search for spell and whiff with Yennefer. Thanks. So I've got a lot of attack magic in here.
It's all at the bottom, though.
I've shuffled the deck like 100 times and still
Every time, still at the bottom.
Alright, so that was a free action. And nothing. Alright. You're not wrong, Kat. You know, there's one...
Well, I mean, the stipulation for that was also you're gonna take damage in horror, so it's kind of like, is it that good? I mean, I guess.
Don't worry about it, babe. There's one way that I thought about this, and there's only one way that this plan fails. So let's make sure that happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely that
Right.
one.
Action 1, I'm gonna move to the abandoned chapel.
Hello.
Hey, friend.
Please
That-
don't kill me, thanks.
That provokes an attack from the vengeful witch, but I've had worse. So I'm going to cancel it, and instead I get 2 resources. Because it converts the damage into resources, and because I canceled the damage, I get an extra resource and a card. Good news. The one way I saw this failing didn't happen.
Nice.
So that's a plus. Action 2.
Was it if you drew your weakness?
Yep.
Okay.
My other weakness. Action 2, I'm going to play Storm of Spirits. It's 3 resources.
Yep, I remember this one.
I played it a little earlier. It's going to do 2 damage to everything at the location, not including us, unless I draw a Mythos token, then it's us. But what are the odds of that happening? Alright, so it's targeting... I'll cast it on your guy,
Yeah,
I guess.
the Wraith.
So it's
He's only a 2.
So I have willpower of 7.
Alright.
I'm
I mean, don't
full.
worry, there's still a tentacle in there.
Still a -1.
That means we get damaged, right?
Hold on.
Okay.
So, play when you would resolve a token on a Mythos card. I'm going to cancel it.
Okay.
So, we don't get damaged.
Oh, thanks. You had that. You knew that was a thing.
Yeah, I probably should save it for something more, but I feel bad hurting you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so then she gets 2 damage, your Wraith is killed.
By a spell,
It
right?
was.
Nice.
So for my last action, I'm going to stab the Vengeful Witch
Okay.
with the blade. Again, this is willpower versus her fight. I think the Wraith is... It should go over here, sorry, because it's a spectral.
Oh,
They have their own pile.
sorry.
It's okay. Well, there's 2 witches. How many witches are in? How many witches?
In the discard pile?
Yeah. Oh no, this
Okay.
isn't her. I'm sorry.
No, that's the...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the other one, right?
Sorry.
That's the priestess.
Sorry.
She just
just
is what
vengeful.
she just is what she is.
Okay. So in that case,
But she is gonna attack both of us, right? When she dies.
yeah, she's very vengeful. Kat, I think she's a vengeful bitch. I agree. Or Kat, this is for you. Okay. So it is my willpower versus her combat. So again, I am at 7. She's at a 3. Puts me at a +4. We're gonna give her a little stabberoo, as they say in cult school.
Is that what they say in cult school?
It is.
Wow. Okay.
-3.
You kind of needed
I
it.
did. Okay, so she is killed, but when Vengeful Witch is defeated, deal its damage and horror to each investigator at its location as direct damage or horror. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the blade to cancel it with I've had worse.
And get
Just
yourself
played
some
it.
resources.
Yeah. and not get damaged.
Okay. The Vengeful Witch.
Alright, I played like 100 cards.
Yeah, you did a lot of stuff.
But I let the record show there's no Wraith on you. I did my job.
You did, and I only got a little bit damaged.
And I did ask your consent. Are you cool with getting a little bit
You did,
hurt?
you did.
And I protected you from the damage I inflicted.
I feel like Joe, he's in here being a private investigator, like looking around, finding clues, right? And Diana runs in. There's like a witch following you, like a few, like 100 feet behind or something. And Diana's like, hey, are you cool if that witch hurts you? I'm going to take care of everything. And Joe's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Joe's definitely used to just saying, yeah, fine.
Joe's like, I've been working with Diana on 3 different cases now.
Yeah,
I'm just used to whatever crazy plan she's come up with this time. Okay. So...
I didn't know if her plan was darker or my coffee that had been sitting in the percolator for 300 years was darker.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. You dealt with all that. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna go over to the Heretics' graves because they have the lowest shroud value at a 4 currently. I don't know what this X is. X is the number of Geist enemies in play. Okay, so these are both 4 right now.
I mean, X is gonna give it to you. That's for sure.
True. So, but that can only get lower. So maybe what I'll do is I'll start here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna flip it and start attacking, or go here. I'm gonna get ready to flip this to get clues and fight her.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly in what order I'm gonna do it. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But...
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sure thing, chicken wing.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. 1. Thanks for the help, bye. 1.
I come in here and save you, and you don't even say, come on. I want a piece of pie at Velma's.
Actually, I could stay here, flip this, grab these clues, and potentially get the victory, and then be ready to jump in here and kill this heretic.
I like that plan.
Maybe I'll do that instead?
I like that plan.
Okay. I might try that.
Okay.
Just because if I have like 7 clues, I could take her out probably in 1 turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can only do up to 3 at a time.
Right, 3 at a time, but
that's enough.
you know what I mean? Between the 3 different actions, or 2 actions or something.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
So I'm gonna, you do the free action to flip this?
Can I retroactively, I'm gonna flip this back.
Okay, but can we only do it once per round? I think we
It's
can
per
only...
location.
Per location?
Yeah, it says once per round at each location.
Okay.
Because there's no
they don't want you to flip and then
that.
flip back, yeah.
And I don't want to keep that spectral. So.
Okay. I am going to flip this to the spectral side. It's haunted. It's still it's just extra spooky now. Shroud's still 3. Each spectral enemy gets +1 horror. That's the same. And then the haunted is that now you move the nearest spectral enemy once toward haunted fields. Does that count for all of these things?
Yeah, they're spectral.
Oh, so they're just gonna hang out here now?
Well, if you fail, yeah.
Oh, true. It's only if I fail. Okay. So let's not fail, shall we?
You could always just, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm a little nervous now, but alright.
We'll save you the action of moving.
The shroud is 3.
Yes.
So I'm okay with that. I'll be fine. I'll totally be fine. I'm very confident.
You've been my teammate in this for too long.
Okay, so then my first action was just moving. So I'm gonna investigate.
I found it quite moving.
My second action. I will investigate. It's 6 versus 3. This guy.
Still a -2.
Still a -2? Okay. Alright, and then for my last action, I will investigate. And because I really don't want things to get messed up, I will also commit this flashlight.
Committing the flashlight instead of using it. Love it.
Well, I already have 2 things in my hands, so.
What's your other hand? Oh, the book.
Skull?
Still a -1.
Alrighty. So.
You cannot discard the skull.
I mean, I could, but I don't think I want to. It's not that bad,
I
really.
think that skull is only in there because of you.
Probably. Okay. Oh, from what I did last
When
time.
you got
From taking the book.
Yeah.
I'm using the book.
That's true.
So, alright, I got all the clues. I did what I was supposed to do. My turn is done.
You could just resign.
This was a bad idea. Let's go.
I mean, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
They don't move. No
They don't
other
move.
enemies because of the storm. So we're good.
Okay. I have to shuffle this. I'm just gonna take my resource of my card now, though.
Finally
Alright.
got a damage spell, so
That's good.
it's not a good one, but it's something that I can at least help with.
Alright, Yennefer needs to die. Just so you know.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Diabolic voices. I can't do this.
Yeah, just hand it to me. I'll use
Here,
it in a
you
sec.
get it.
Spoilers, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, Burdens of the Past. This art is very cool.
It is very cool.
Okay,
Chris has a good point. The art in this is pretty cool. I think his quote was something along the lines of, "I have no idea what's going on, but the art is metal."
there you go. Okay, if there are no copies of unfinished business in your threat area, it gains surge. Okay.
Seems like the carrier dome's got some unfinished business.
Fate of All Fools. Remember
it's
this one.
You again.
It's the first. I get the first one, so it just hangs out in my threat
I always
area.
seem to get the first one. I weirdly enough drew diabolical voices. That's
Yes.
strange.
So crazy.
So it is a willpower test of 3. For each point you fail by, discard 1 random card from your hand. Okay.
Cat, what was coming out of the sky? They were the legs of
Yeah.
bodies that looked like they were probably hung.
They definitely were.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a willpower of 3, and I am at 6. This is probably fine.
Yeah, it's a little bit metal. If you want to use that terminology.
Well,
Well, that is a big old fail.
that is an insta-fail, so I have to discard 1 random card from my hand.
1 or 1 for each point you fail by.
1 for each. Oh, and
So you have to do it.
How many diabolical voices are in the discard pile?
Okay, I think there's at least 1. There's 1. Just 1.
Just 1?
Just 1.
So it's really 4 cards.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the blade and use Deny Existence to cancel discarding cards.
Okay.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Not quite.
But no haunted, so I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and I would have had a -1 because I'm in there. That would have... A lot of bad stuff. I had no chance.
You very much failed.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What's it? Oh yeah, Fate of All Fools. I was like, I didn't fail something, right? Okay. So it's our turn.
It is.
It is. Here we go. Scene of the crime. So this is the one where I can grab clues if there are enemies as my first action. I could actually do that.
Except you're not there this time.
Yeah, that's true. It has to be my first action, so. Almost.
Almost.
Okay. I'm gonna do the plan that I said I was gonna do, which is to run over there and fight this witch. These
Okay.
big old witches.
Whoa. Alright.
Do you want me to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to the graves.
Is it ironic that these were killed as part of witch huntings and burnings, and we're now hunting the ghosts of the witches?
Yeah, I don't think that's ironic, but
Is it in poor taste?
I don't know. We're just trying to glean information and they're in the way, right?
By banishing them.
Yeah.
We're saving them.
Okay. So here is what the non-spectral side looks like. So forced after a witch enemy is defeated here, discard the top 2 cards of the standard encounter deck.
I'm going to go ahead and bet that when
I'm
you
going
flip
to
it,
immediately flip
it's
it.
going to say the same thing but spectral though.
Yeah. So now that it's spectral, after a witch enemy at the heretic's grave is defeated, discard the top 2 cards of the standard still, the standard encounter deck.
Right.
And the haunted ability is to heal 1 damage from each heretic and each witch enemy in play. Okay. So, let's show this prehistoric witch how we do things down to. Okay.
So now that it's spectral, you're engaged.
Okay, we're friends now. So, I'll just put it here, because I'm kind of planning on fighting it anyway. So, it has 6 health, 4 fight, and 3 evade. And I can look at it if I spend a clue, but I'm probably not going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to fight it. I'm going to use Spectral Web to fight it.
Yep.
So I can spend 1 to 3 clues to use fight. And I'm going to use regular fight. I am not going to use...
Your willpower is not the best.
Yeah, I'm not going to use willpower for sure. So, I will... So, if I'm going to spend 3 clues, that means that my fight will be at 7 versus its 4. And I will do 3 damage to it if I hit, right?
4 technically, because it's plus X. You always do 1 by
Oh,
default.
oh, okay. Oh, so is it plus X to the skill value? So then I'm at an 8.
Wait, what?
Because I have 4 fight to begin with.
Oh, you have 4 fight.
I have 4 fight, and then, so if I'm adding plus
3.
Plus 3. Oh, no, I had that right then. It was 7.
Yep.
Okay, but it'll do 4 damage.
Yep, because you do 1 by hitting it normally, and then this will add plus 3.
I'm also going to commit this machete.
Okay.
So
that brings you up to a 4.
4. As long as I don't pull the tentacles, right?
Still a -2.
Okay.
And I think it says
if it's a fight, but it's only if you fail, right?
Yeah, it's only if you fail.
Okay. So I did not fail, so I did 4 damage to her, right?
I'm just gonna put what she's got left.
Okay. We can fit it.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. Yeah, it says deals plus X damage. So that means that, yeah. Okay. So she only has 2 left. And I have 1 more action, yeah?
You do.
Okay, so I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to only spend 2 clues. No, 1 clue this time, right? Because I want to do 2 damage to her.
Yep.
Because she has 6 health. So I'm going to spend only 1 clue. So that means my fight is then currently only 5 versus her 4. Right?
It's true.
Okay. And my location should have clues on it, right?
It should. I have no idea what happens.
Yeah, I don't either.
should
I
have
haven't
4.
gotten any clues here. I must have moved them out of the way when I...
Yeah, it should have 4 clues.
I probably moved them out of the way when I was showing the card up close, and I forgot to put them back. Okay. So, I will commit Inquiring Mind. So, this card, commit it to a skill test only if there's a clue at your location. So, that's going to bump me back to where I need to be.
Yep.
Because that would put me at a 8 versus 4,
Yep,
right?
it sure does.
Alrighty.
And you spent 2 clues, so it's going to do 3 damage, assuming you hit. You hit.
No, I only spent 1 clue.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to do 2 damage.
You're going to do 2 damage exactly.
Yep. So there we go.
Okay, so let's see what happens when this flips over. I'm sure it's going to be bad.
Yep. Okay. So, here it is, the unfinished business. Bring me to him. I wish to see my love again.
Aww.
The thing moans and wails with sorrow, in between hollow, echoing sobs. There must be some way you can bring it peace. Keep this card in your threat area, this side face up. Forced. At the end of the round, you must either take 1 horror or flip this card back to the enemy side. There's an arrow action. If you are at the chapel crypt and it has no clues on it, Test intellect or fight 4. If you succeed, the ghost is banished. Resolve the text below.
Well.
And we would get a victory for it.
Nice. And it would stop hurting you every round.
Yeah. We're going to do that really fast.
Okay.
As fast as we can. Which one is the crypt?
It's this one.
Okay. Alrighty.
Is that where we're going now?
I would really love that, because I can't take very much horror.
Okay. You got it, boss.
Alright, thanks.
Me? I'm up.
Thanks, Diana.
Alright, I'm going to exhaust Yennefer probably for the last time. Sorry, Yennefer fans out there. Okay.
You seem happy with this.
Yennefer
did her job.
Finally got a hit. Now I'm just thinking how I'm going to play this.
So how are you going to get 4 clues?
Magic. I've got some shenanigan ideas, actually.
Okay. Whatever can get me there with those clues gone to do this test as quickly as possible, because I can only take 5 sanity.
Let me read this very... Clues cannot be discovered at non-spectral locations.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so action 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think here. Thinking. Alright, so action 1. How do I do this? How do I do this?
How are you going to do this?
Well, should I kill that heretic? Because if the heretic's dead, we can get those clues a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
When there are no hex treacheries, do you have a hex in play?
I have none.
Okay, so this is at a -3 if there are no hexes in play. Just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So that's doable.
That's pretty good.
Sorry, I'm thinking here.
Mm-hmm.
A dangerous pastime, I know. Some Beauty and the Beast for you. Alright, I think I've got a plan. Action 1, because Yennefer's faux free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Big Shriv.
Yeah.
So Big Shriv has 4 charges, and it does 3 damage per hit. Next action.
Your cards are just like taking over the board.
I'm going to play for 3. I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play 6 Sense,
okay,
which is my investigation spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put those there. I'm slowly getting closer to your side over there. And for my last action, hero.
You gonna kill Yennefer? Or?
I'm going to move in here.
Okay.
And flip the location. So previously, it was Chapel Crypt, when no hexes are among the treacheries of investigators, threat areas, sorry. When hex treacheries are not among investigators' threat, it has a -3, so it's only a 3 shroud. It has 4 clues on it. But now that it's spectral, it has the same ability, but has a haunted effect. Find the topmost hex treachery in the standard discard pile, put it into play. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And the heretic is now engaged with me.
Got it.
It's
I'm
okay, friends. It was part of the plan.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Oh, they're right here. These are the clues.
Yep.
'Cause there's not any clues on that location. Oh, jeez.
Someone's definitely yelling right now.
Yeah. They've been yelling for like the past 10 minutes about where are the clues? Where did the clues go? They're right here.
Bunch of idiots. Okay. So, it's the enemy phase.
Yes.
So, the heretic attacks me, because I'm at a spectral location. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give the damage of 1 and 1 to Yennefer, who is defeated.
Yeah, bye Yennefer. Go home and become...
Family man.
Yes.
Okay. And then that's it for that. So it's upkeep time. When does your damage occur?
What damage?
From unfinished business?
Oh, at the end of the round. So I should have taken
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
After your upkeep, but I don't think you've even upkept.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. No weakness. Just over here shuffling my hunch deck like I do.
Bunch of hunch.
Okay. So now it is Mythos time.
Yep. The agenda does not advance yet.
Nope.
Because Yennefer is gone.
That's right, one more.
You're spectral, right?
Spectral. You get that one.
Nope, I'm also spectral.
Oh, okay. Someone will get that one eventually. I'm in the Realm of Torment.
Aw.
Put it into my threat area. When your turn begins, resolve each haunted ability on your location. When your turn ends, you can test 3. You have to test 3 willpower, and if you succeed, you can discard it.
How bad's that haunted ability?
This one is heal 1 damage from each heretic and each witch enemy in play.
Does not matter.
No, but I'm trying to head as quickly as I can toward where you are.
Yep.
So I don't think I'm even going to be here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to trigger once.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I don't think I'm going to be in this location when it triggers. Because it's going to be at the end of my turn.
It's when your turn begins.
Oh, it's when your turn begins.
I also drew Realm of Torment.
Oh, okay, so we both get to do it.
Yeah, no.
No?
I'm gonna cancel it.
Okay.
I can't do that. Because that's gonna make the Shroud here 6.
Yep.
So, no.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get rid of Ward of Protection.
Got it.
This gets canceled and I take a horror. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so are you gonna grab the clues?
I kind of have to deal with the heretic first.
That's what I thought. Okay. It's gonna take me 3 actions just to get there anyway, so
Yep.
that's probably what my turn is gonna be.
Okay.
You want me to just do that?
Yeah, but let's see what your hunch is. It might be a shortcut.
It's not.
It's
Still scene of the
I
crime.
don't think that's ever once happened.
No, it's in theory it would. It's not really a bad card for a Joe
True.
Diamond deck, just not really finding it super useful this time. So, all right. So I'm just gonna walk away.
Just walk away.
Yes.
Okay.
But this does trigger. Oh, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. First action.
Yes.
My first trick.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to play Ritual Candles. So that is if I reveal a Mythos token, I get a +1. But that's weird. Why would I do that when there's an enemy at my location? Because now it gets a free attack on me.
Because you're going to cancel it?
So I've had worse. So I'm going to go ahead and play that. It cancels its 1/1, gives me 2 resources instead, and because I canceled it, that's an extra and a card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. I think what I need to do now is shrivel.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my shriveling. It's at a 4, has 6 health, and it uses my willpower +3. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 versus its 4. Big shriv.
Let's go for it.
I'll put the enemy down here as well. Of course, if I pull a Mythos token, it's going to wreck me pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the price we pay when we use magic.
But you get a +1.
That's true. So it is a skull.
Okay.
Let me see, though. Unfinished business in the victory display.
Yeah, we don't have any in the victory display.
So it's a success, but because of shriveling, I take 2 horror.
Mm-hmm.
Not dead, we're fine.
Okay. Alrighty. So how much damage was that?
It is 3 damage.
Okay.
I've got 3. Okay. I'm gonna shrivel it again, I guess.
Yeah. Do it.
So it's another. We're still at 4. We're really hoping that I don't pull a Mythos symbol, though.
Okay.
So that'll wreck me pretty bad.
Yep.
So
All right. No Mythos symbol.
Okay, so that kills it.
Yeah. Now you get to deal with whatever fun thing is on the back of your card.
I do. Alright, so it's defeated, and now I have unfinished business. So, alright. I've got Come Join Us. The Spectre's voice is soothing and melodic. Its words seem to make sense. You can at least be at peace. All you have to do is take its hand. Flip this card back to its enemy side. It makes an immediate attack. For the remainder of the scenario, this enemy cannot be defeated by any means. Its parlay ability can only be activated at a spectral location, and it costs +2 clues to trigger. The next time this side is resolved, the ghost is banished. Instead, resolve the text below. If you looked at this by resolving the parlay ability, we didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need to parlay it, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
But it gets 1 immediate attack at me.
Okay.
Of 1 and 1.
Okay.
Ow.
You gonna keep your rosary?
Yep.
I have a bunch of clues, so I can come in there and parlay it.
Okay. At the end, because that was my third action,
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2
Okay.
as a fast and play Delay the Inevitable.
Okay.
Which, basically, whenever I'm dealt damage or horror, discard it and cancel the damage. Because
That will
now
be
it's going to get an
needed,
attack
yeah.
at me.
Okay.
But that's it for me.
Alright.
I'm going to put a resource on this guy.
As a reminder?
Yep.
Okay.
Just in case things get a little
Yeah.
mixed up.
Okay. Alright. So it's my turn now.
Yep.
Okay. So when my turn begins, I have to resolve the Haunted ability. Heal 1 damage from each heretic and each witch enemy. There's no damage on anybody.
Not anymore.
So I am going to get out of here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Hey, friend.
Hello. I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna do my scene of the crime. It would give me 1 clue here for not for free. It would take an action, but I just want to get rid of this because this is bad for me because I can't take a lot of horror.
Yep.
And I don't have any friends to take the horror for me, so
You need some friends.
Hold on. Maybe I changed my mind.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna do something different. So as if I end. Okay. Yes, so because if I move here, there's no haunted ability, so I won't have to resolve anything, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So instead of doing that, I'm going to, for my first action, I'm gonna play my good friend Trevor.
Hey.
He's gonna run in to help.
Trevor.
I gave him a little phone call, I guess from the like call box.
There's got to be some sort of call box / gift shop at Hangman's Hill.
The gift shop at Hangman's.
Gift shop at Hangman's Hill.
Okay. So he's gonna be my ally now. So I'm gonna put him here. He gives me +1 fight and he can deal damage, but that's not important. What is important is that he can take horror. So.
I mean, he's got a great personality.
So that's gonna be my first action. Then I'm gonna do 2, 3, and end there.
Okay.
Because that'll delay it.
Delay the inevitable?
Nothing too bad happened, Kat, but Trevor's here now, so
Yeah.
good things happened.
Trevor's here. I got wrecked pretty bad, actually.
Yeah,
but
you did.
You know that happens.
Okay.
This is part of what I signed up for.
Yep. Alright, so it's the end of our turn, right?
Well,
So I'm gonna test Realm of Torment right quick, if that's okay.
Please.
Okay, so it's a 3. It's a 3 willpower, and I'm currently at 3. So I'll commit Eureka, why not?
So that brings you to a +1?
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Yeah. Okay. Well, in fairness, I would have failed either way.
That's true.
So that's it. I would, if there was a haunted ability, I would have to deal with it because I failed the test, but I did not.
Yep.
Because I specifically went somewhere that didn't have a haunted ability.
That's true.
All right.
Enemy phase. This heretic attacks me. Delay the inevitable cancels it. Because I said cancel, I get a resource and a card. Cannot keep this up though. I'm going to go ahead and do my upkeep.
Can you flip my card for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
So what was it we have to...
We just have to do the parlay action, I think.
Yeah.
I took a resource and a card, just FYI.
Okay.
Basically, I think how to deal with this one is actually to parlay it, not to fight it, but we would have had to parlay it to know that, I think.
Yep.
So. Okay.
But isn't it going to get one more attack if we parlay it? Because
I don't know.
if you looked at it by resolving the parlay ability, resolve the text as though you defeated it. Although it says...
No, because if it said when you... I don't know. It said when you fight it that you have to parlay it to get rid of it, right?
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
I think it's the right play either way.
Yes,
So.
I agree.
Alright.
Now it's gonna flip. Now
is.
it's flip time. Oh, jeez.
Everybody, it's flip time. Kat, you disappeared. Did you go and get more pizza? Please tell me you got more pizza.
Okay, here we are. Death's Descent. The sobs of the dead echo throughout the woods, accompanied by murmured promises and whispered threats. But when the spectral mist blots out the sky, all turns quiet and still. Your hair stands on end, and you begin to tremble. Every fiber of your being screams for flight. The hunter has smelled the blood of its prey, and now it has come to claim your fate.
Here he comes.
Flip each location to its spectral side.
I got Hangman's.
This one was already spectral, wasn't it? Okay. Put the set-aside Spectral Watcher enemy into play at Hangman's Brook.
If you've forgotten, here he is. He's a 3/5/3. He's an alert hunter, and he can't die.
Yep. Shuffle the remainder of the set-aside the Watcher encounter set into the Spectral encounter deck, along with the Spectral discard pile.
Don't love that.
Okay, and then here is the next agenda. Death's Approach. Hangman's Hill is plunged into darkness as the spectral mist invades every inch of the woods and the chapel. Somewhere in the mist, the Watcher spies its prey with eyes as empty as graves. Locations cannot be flipped over.
So we're just in Spectral Land now?
Yep.
Alright.
The mist has taken over.
That's fine. It's totally okay.
We'll be alright.
Alright. Mythos time then?
Fate of All Fools. So, because there's one in play, I have an investigator with another copy of Fate of All Fools in his or her threat area takes 2 direct damage or place 1 doom on another copy. I will place a doom unless you really don't want me to.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Can you discard this for me? Thank you.
Terror in the Night. It's a willpower 4. And if you fail, put it next to the agenda. If you fail by 3 or more, gain Surge. Once we have 3, we're going to take some more.
Yep.
So I am currently at a willpower of 6. It's at 4, so that's 2. Not great.
Oh, at the end of the round, the unfinished business was supposed to give me horror.
It's not direct, right? So.
No. It's not direct. It says at the end of the round, you must either take one horror or flip this card back to its enemy side.
It's a -3.
Oh no!
So it is a fail.
But you only failed by one.
Yep.
So
it's going to go next to the agenda. More importantly, we have to find the topmost hex in the standard encounter pile, and I have to put it in play in my area.
Oh, okay.
Because of the haunted ability.
So I'm just going to flip this stuff and
No, it's the discard pile.
Oh, okay.
The topmost hex.
Punishment?
Cool. It's punishment. It's back.
Yep. Punishment is your,
That's fair.
bedeviled.
I feel like I've killed a lot of people, so it seems fair.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, now it's our turn.
It is.
Okay. So, I'm gonna reveal this. Seeking answers. So this is the one that I can find clues at a different location. Or find one clue at a different location. A connecting location, specifically.
Okay.
Alright? So, I want to deal with my unfinished business as quickly as possible, and you need to deal with that heretic that is parlay, that we need to parlay, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have no clues, and the only way to parlay it is with a clue, yeah?
You need 3.
Need 3 clues?
Yep.
Okay. I have 3 clues.
You do.
I can help you. Would you like me to help you?
I would love for
Okay.
you to help me. But the issue we have is to get these clues, the Shroud's 6 right now.
Yeah, and you have a hex.
Yeah.
But you can do it as an action.
Yeah, I can get rid of it.
Okay.
But I would have to go first if you want to investigate. That's
Yep.
what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I can't get rid of this heretic, so that's sort of where we are.
I see this issue.
But I think we need to get rid of this heretic or I'm going to die.
Yeah. So how about I'll go first. I mean, we'll investigate when we get to it.
Yep.
So that's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you gotta go first then.
I just noticed that Cat had more pizza.
I know, it sounds so good. I'm so jealous.
Okay. So I will move.
Don't forget you have to start the
with the haunted, what is it?
You have a -1 to everything.
Until the end of the round?
Yep.
Okay.
It's fine.
So the end of the round or the end of the
It says round.
round? Okay.
But I don't think you're planning on doing too much skills.
No, probably not, actually. So, okay. I am... Hello.
Hey.
I will parlay that heretic of yours.
It's free.
Okay.
So it says that its parlay ability can only be activated at a spectral location.
Does it take 3 to parlay one of these things?
No, it says it costs +2 clues to trigger.
Oh, okay. Does it say that on the front or only on the back?
This is its unfinished business effect.
I see. Okay. Okay, so I'll parlay it for 3 clues.
Okay. So...
Is that an action? I assume that's an
It's
action.
free.
It's free, okay.
Yeah. So it says the next time this side is resolved, the ghost is banished instead. So it doesn't seem like it does the attack again.
I don't think so.
So I'll read its banished effect.
Yes.
You spurn the creature's offer, remembering once more why you've come here. It lets out an agonizing shriek and returns from whence it came. Add this to the victory display.
Okay.
So we have a victory 1.
We do have 1 unfinished business card
So
in our
that'll affect
victory
Skull.
display now.
Alright, so you freed me of that. Thank
Yes,
you.
you're welcome. Alright, so I have 2 more actions.
You do.
Okay. What should I do with my life? I think, actually, I know what I'm going to do with one of them. I'm going to play physical training.
Good idea.
So, it costs 0 because this is the upgraded, and it makes it so that I can use resources to increase my willpower or my fight.
I like it.
Yes, I do too. I'm going to put it here.
Okay.
I want us to fill up the whole bottom.
We're pretty much there.
Yeah. Well, technically, we have, because Trevor
true.
is covering up charisma over here.
That's true.
So, if you want to do it there, we've done it. Okay. So, I have 1 more action.
Yep.
And I'm at a -1 if I do any kind of skill, anything.
That's right. And the hex makes it a Shroud of 6 right now.
Okay. So... And I am at 6, I believe.
And if you fail, you'll get another hex.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So this card says the word investigate. So I assume what that means is that
it's an investigate test.
It's like an investigate test.
Yep.
You use the card and then it does the thing.
But you would get to use your magnifying glass and all of that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because as long as it wasn't an action,
yep.
An arrow or something.
Yep.
I don't think I will investigate because I'm just gonna fail. So. So what am I gonna do? I might just take a card, I guess. Or a resource?
I'd take a resource.
I'm gonna take a resource. I like that idea.
Less bad. Alright, so when do you test your haunted thing?
When your turn ends.
So now.
Okay.
Alright, we need you not to trigger this hex again. So,
that would be great.
So what?
But it's okay, I have a bunch of resources.
And I can commit cards now that we're together.
Yes. So I'm currently at 2, 3. I'm at 3.
-1 because you
-1. I'm at 2 versus it's 3.
Right. I'm going to commit my ritual candles to you.
Okay.
So you're at a 3.
So I'm at a 3.
Otherwise, you're on your own.
I'm also going to commit my tooth.
All right.
Because I don't think I'm going to have time to get it out or really resources to get it out.
Okay.
So then I'm at 4, 5, 6.
So weren't you at...
Yeah, because your candles bumped me up to 3 versus 3.
Yep.
Then I added this, which is 4, and then I'm saying 5, 6, 2 resources.
So you're at 3 now?
So I'm at 3.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah, I feel okay about that.
Just please don't fail.
I'll do my best. I pulled a -4.
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry. I thought it would be okay.
I would have pumped it full. Alright. So, not only are we going to have to do this again, but you do pull the topmost hex back.
Okay. Racked.
Get racked.
So it's just going to hang out in my thread area.
Okay.
Here, take your card.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. New plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be able to keep up with these hexes. We don't have time.
Okay.
So, I've got some plans.
Okay.
I'm going to get these clues.
Okay. Do it.
You can take a little bit more. Right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, probably.
Action 1, I'm going to spend Olive. So, Olive, I'm going to put her there.
Okay.
So she lets me reveal 3 tokens. I have to pick 2.
Mm-hmm.
So action 2, I'm going to use Olive. And I'm going to Sixth Sense, which lets me investigate using willpower instead of intellect.
Okay.
I'm at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 6.
Okay.
And I'm pulling 3 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1. There's 2.
Well, okay. All right.
And there's 3.
Well, shoot.
I didn't put the number up. I'm sorry. So that actually...
Yeah, what is the number? Can you put... It would be 0, right?
It is 0.
Yeah.
So I get to choose 2 of the tokens.
Mm-hmm. Can you choose the Elder Sign? Do you have to choose any...
I can choose whatever I want.
Yeah.
So...
Well, you have to choose 2 of them, right?
Yeah, so I can choose the Elder Sign and the +1.
Okay.
So I'll do that, but that really wasn't the plan.
Okay.
I had a more elaborate plan, but that'll be my plan.
What was your more elaborate plan?
I think I'll do that instead. So I'm going to get a clue.
Mm-hmm.
And Diana's Elder Sign ability is take one of her cards under her and pick it back up.
Yep.
If you want. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
My last action, I'm going to investigate again.
Okay.
So I'm still even up. Can't use Olive, she's once per...
Yeah, she's exhausted.
So I'm going to spend a resource, and I'm going to use Dark Prophecy. I'm going to use... I look at 5, I pick 1. If I see a Mythos one, I gotta pick it. There's a +1. There's a skull. There's a 0. There's a skull. There's a -4. Looks like I'm picking skull.
Yeah.
So skull is -X, where X is 1 higher than the number of unfinished business in victory.
So
that's a -2. But because I pulled a mythos.
I was gonna say, I assume this is the crazy thing.
This was my trick that I wanted to use with Olive. So if a skull symbol is revealed during the test, you may choose a revealed location connected to your location. You are now investigating as if you were at that chosen location instead of your location. Wait.
That's good.
Um.
Right? Why does that have... Oh, I know why that has 5.
No, I did this wrong, didn't I?
Why?
You may choose a revealed location. You are now investigating as if you were at that location. You may use either shroud value. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. You want to pick the shroud of this one.
But I'm investigating as if I were there. So wouldn't I take clues from that location?
I don't know. I figured that... I don't know. I kind of assumed that the point was that you got to use a different shroud value, but...
Yeah, I think I did it backwards, though. I think I should have done it at the chapel.
Like you should have moved to the chapel?
Yeah.
And investigated?
Right.
But wouldn't it not have mattered? Because then... Well, I guess the idea is you're supposed to... I kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay. So you don't get any clues.
No, but I still get a resource and a card.
Okay.
For doing all of that. So I'll just move next time.
Okay.
And do that.
Yeah, you could also look that up and make sure that we're reading that right.
I'll do that real quick and just make sure I'm not crazy.
Have I gone yet?
No.
I haven't gone yet, right?
I don't think so.
No, didn't I? Because didn't I fail my Realm of Torment? Yeah, I definitely went. I just didn't flip over my card. Can you flip it for me?
There's really no reason to, is there? I'm just going to flip it right back.
Okay. Well, enemy turns. He's going to move, right?
Yeah, but let me...
Spectral Watcher is a hunter, so he's going to move once. He's going to move to the chapel. Okay. Nothing else happens during the enemy phase.
Yeah, I had it backwards. But I'll do it next time.
Okay.
My bad.
So we're good. Now we can do upkeep.
Yes. Kat, what kind of pizza is it? Is it just regular good old cheese, or is there some shrooms or something thrown on there? I'm not sure we're gonna make it out of this.
I don't think we are, but I don't think we're supposed to.
I'm just not sure we're gonna be able to run in time.
You don't think so?
Well, the Watcher's gonna be an issue, but he's not that bad.
He
just
that bad. He just doesn't go away. Yeah. We just got to deal with him once to get past him, basically.
So really, we just need to clear the clues from here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm done.
Yeah, us having 5 hexes is going to make that nearly impossible.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be difficult. Unless my good friend will join us. But...
Did you take your horror?
No, I did not take my horror.
From your unfinished business?
I don't want to kill Trevor quite yet, but okay.
I mean, hi, Trevor.
Okay, so now it's Doom time.
It is. Nope.
Thank you. This is the same one, Burdens of the Past. So, there is one copy of Unfinished Business.
There is.
Trigger the forced ability on each copy of Unfinished Business in your threat area as if it were the end of the round. So I have to take another horror. Okay.
It's not great, but
No.
It's not the worst, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I pulled the same thing.
Okay. You don't have one in your threat area though, right?
Nope, so it's Surge. It is a Wraith.
It's your friend.
Alrighty. Well,
All right.
this is happening.
Yep. Okay. Do you... Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so... Let me reveal first my thing. This thing. Shortcut. Choose an investigator location. Move that investigator to a connecting location. So I could move you for free if you wanted. That's the nice thing.
It is nice.
We gotta deal with all of our hexes, or... we gotta get the clues somehow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, it's only a 3 willpower test. I say that, but I did just fail a 3 willpower test.
Certainly did.
To get rid of the hexes.
Yeah, but you're generating 1 each round. So now we're gonna have 3 to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I see the issue.
Yep. How do we get these 3 clues? Not sure what to do. I'm not really sure here.
I guess we just try and deal with them?
The hexes?
Yeah.
Do you think that's better than just... Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can do your thing if you really want to, but I feel like it's honestly easier for you to deal with the hexes. I know it takes a lot of actions and stuff.
Yeah, having the Wraith on me is going to make it a little harder.
Yeah. But that's going to make it harder to do the other thing, too, so... I'm not really sure there's a better option. I don't think there's any great option in this situation.
Let's do hexes then.
Okay.
That's what we're going to try and do. Do you want me to go first because I'm better equipped for it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go first then.
Actually, though, aren't I going to generate one when my turn starts? So shouldn't I go first?
Yeah, but I only have 3 actions. How many hexes do we have in play?
Currently 2.
Oh, true.
Right?
Yeah.
So isn't it going to be that as soon as my turn starts, there's going to be one?
Yep. So maybe you go first then?
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
I'll be able to get rid of more of them.
Yeah, but you only have 3 actions and you still have to deal with your wraiths, so I think it might be all the same.
It'll be all the same.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go first.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. Action 1. I'm going to use a shrivel, I guess.
Okay.
On the Wraith. So the Wraith is at a 2/2/2. I can't really evade it. I guess I could, but that's not really going to save anything. It'll just be a problem. So it needs to die.
Okay.
So
fair.
my shrivel does +3 willpower against its 2. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 versus 2. I don't actually have a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't prepare a 7.
You can just put up the 6 and just be like, say it's 6. It's sort of 6.
Alright, so testing against a 7. Only one thing fails in this bag.
Yeah.
And here it is. Nope, it's +1, so it's an 8.
It's an 8.
So Shrivel does 3 damage. The Wraith is killed. Shrivel is a spell, so the Wraith is killed.
Yep.
Okay. Because I have punishment on me, I take a damage. Them's the breaks. Alright, I'm going to take care of your racked first, because I'm a swell guy.
Thank you.
So you're at... What willpower is it?
3.
Okay, so it's at 3. I'm at... Yep, there it is, thanks. So I'm at 6, because again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to commit Jennifer, making it a 4. We're going to avoid...
You're just going to
mistakes.
toss Jennifer at it.
Yeah, she just showed up and was like, hey.
Hey, don't be racked anymore.
That's a -4.
You needed it.
Yep, I learned from the last
Yep.
mistake, so that's gone. Racked got racked. Which means you're about to get it right back. Or I can give you punishment if I succeed.
It's true.
Right,
I can take punishment. I'd much rather have punishment.
So then, last is punishment. I'm at 6, it's at a 3. I'm going to commit. We're going to do the same thing with the rosary.
Okay.
So it's again a 4.
I mean, come on. How can you not be prepared for when it's
It's a -1.
7, when you're 7 up on the test?
I know. Okay. So, oops. Sorry. Alright, so that's it for me.
Okay, thank you. That was a good turn. I think. I think so.
Kat, I definitely made a face at her when she said it too. It looked exactly like that, actually. I guess that's why we need a third camera.
I'm definitely one of those people that, like, is the you didn't realize what you just said sort of thing. So, it's just part of my life. Okay.
Your thing triggers.
My thing triggers, which means I get punishment, right? Hello, punishment.
Arf.
Arf. After an enemy is defeated, take a damage. That's not really a big deal. Okay.
No, the big deal is it adds 3 shroud, right?
Yeah,
now. That's
no,
what
I
it
know.
really is.
I get that. So, for my first action, for my first pathetic card, I will play. I'm going to try and get rid of this hex, actually, for my first action.
Just know if you fail, you'll add more hexes.
It's fine.
So-
I'm good. I'm prepared this time.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
So, it is a 3 test, and since I'm not racked anymore, I am at a 3. Right?
Yep.
Just at a regular old 3.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to commit my extra copy of physical training. So so here we go. Testing punishment.
Starts as a 0. You're even up.
Now I'm adding 2 more. And then I'm going to add 2 more. So I'm at a 4.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
Now here comes the tentacle.
Or +1.
Didn't need it. Why'd you commit so much?
I don't even. Don't you even start. Okay, this is gone.
Nice.
Goodbye, hexes.
Bye.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get rid of the Realm of Torment, but...
That's okay. I've saved some stuff. Maybe we can do it together.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna look for some clues here. So now it's at a 3, right?
Yes.
It's
the
a
shroud's
3
down to a
shroud,
3.
and I'm at a 6.
Okay. Do you have anything to make it higher?
Nope.
Here. Let's make it a 4.
Okay.
I'll commit my prepared for the worst because I have no purpose for it. I have 1 weapon in my deck, and it's right here.
Okay, ready? -1.
Well, I tried to be helpful.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So if you can hand me one of those clues?
Sure. Give me the middle one.
Sure.
It's the most cluey.
And then we're gonna do it again.
I don't have any tricks this time.
I know, I really wish I had some deduction, but
Yeah,
you get what you get. So,
that's true.
you ready?
Sure. So we're
I'm at a 3.
All right.
There.
Okay.
Okay. One more clue.
This one?
Thank you.
All right.
And I am done. That's my turn.
So now you have to test the hex train one more time.
Yes, so it's a 3 test again.
So right now we're even.
Right now we're even up.
I don't have any tricks for you.
I can buff it 1.
So +1.
Yeah, why not? Hey, you never know. I could pull a -1 or a +1. Okay.
That's deserving.
Realm of Torment is gone. Get
that a
out of
spectrum?
here. I think so. Whew.
Wow, that was a rough one.
That was a good few rounds for us, but we're back. We're back.
We're good.
Back just in time for the Spectral Watcher to come get us.
Oh, that's what I'm made for. Don't you worry.
Okay. So we're done.
Yeah.
Can you flip my card over? Thank you.
I'm actually not very confident about dealing with the Watcher, but that's okay.
It's okay. That's what Trevor's for.
Sure.
No, actually, Trevor's gonna die. So, ready?
Yep, so the enemy moves.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you want me to take him.
I mean, unless you really want me to, but
No. I'll deal with it. I'll do my best.
Okay,
So
can
it's
you
gonna
at
attack me?
least take... Yeah, I was going to say, you can at least cancel the damage one
so
time,
I'm
right?
going to use... I've had worse to cancel the 2 damage and take 2 resources instead. And that's going to be it for him.
And don't you get a resource in a card?
No, I played it from under Diana.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't count when you do that.
No.
Okay.
But that's why the blade's so important.
Yeah. Okay. And then...
It's just regular upkeep.
Upkeep time.
And unfortunately, that's when you're going to take your...
Pull my weakness?
No, but I did.
Oh.
So I'm going to lose all my resources.
Oh, sad times. You have a lot of resources, too.
Which means that my counters become... blank. It's probably fine. Not good.
Not great.
That's bad.
I'm sorry.
That's a bad.
Okay. So...
I'm starting to think the plan might be we get this clue
And then run
get
away.
out.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine with me.
I mean, I don't think we can handle
I don't
2
really
more of
want to
these
take
heretics.
mental trauma because that's a really big deal for
Yeah.
me. So,
Okay.
because I don't really have any ways to deal with horror. All right. So now it is. It's the end of the round, so now is when we take the horror.
It is.
Bye, Trevor. Go home and go
Be
to
family
the
man.
go to the asylum. Go home and go to the asylum.
Go to your new home.
Okay. And then do. I started to, and then malevolent spirit.
Spawns at the attic or crypt.
Okay.
Hey, not the crypt.
And when it's in a spectral location, it gains Hunter and gets +1 damage value and +1 horror value. When it's defeated by damage, except by a spell, instead of discarding it, heal all damage from it, exhaust it, and move it to any spectral location if available. So,
It just doesn't die.
yeah, and it's gonna go to the chapel attic, I think.
Yeah, it's not going to the crypt. That's where it's not going.
Yeah, definitely not.
Shapes in the Mist. Resolve each haunted ability at your location.
Okay.
And it gains Surge. So the haunted ability, play the topmost hex, and then I draw another one. Gravelight, I remember you. From the Spectral deck, take 2 damage and place it in the standard discard pile. Okay?
Take 2 damage.
So I'm going to take 1, which brings me to 6, and I'll give Olive the other, which kills her.
Bye, Olive.
Okay, that's not good.
Nope.
Oh, that's really not good.
It's really quite not good.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. What's your,
Plan?
no, hunch?
Oh, okay. Working a hunch. Fast. Discover a clue at my location. That will help us.
That helps us a lot.
We're going to be able to do that. We needed it. Okay.
Okay.
I will grab that clue, and it doesn't matter what the shroud is. It doesn't matter if you have that hex or not. We can deal with it.
Okay. So I assume you do that and then we start running, right?
I would think so. Obviously, I have to do a test. This takes an action.
Gross.
And I have to hope I succeed at it.
What kind of test?
A intellect or fight. I'll be good. I'll be all right at it, I think. So,
Okay.
you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure? Because I know you have to deal with the Spectral Watcher.
I'm gonna die, so you should do your thing, because if I die, then he becomes on you, so you should do your thing first.
I'm not sure I'm going to get out, but I'll try.
Well, I can guarantee I won't, so...
Okay. There's nothing I can do to help prevent you from death?
Probably not.
Even if I could do damage to the Spectral Watcher?
I don't think we can do enough.
Okay.
Can you do 2 damage to him? Me losing the resources, I think, kind of took me out.
Did it?
I have one last, crazy trick. So
Do you want to go first?
sure,
Because you're not going to die till the enemy phase, in theory, right?
in theory.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no. I could die this phase.
Why, does he have retaliate or something?
Yes.
Okay. So do you want me to go first?
So that's a fast action, right?
Yes. But I have to play it during my turn.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, it specifically says that.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
So I can try and evade him and do a glory run.
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, I'd have to go first. But
Okay.
if I fail, he'll kill me.
Go for it.
Okay.
A chance at death is better than...
The problem is, I'm not worried about dying. I'm worried about if I die, I don't want him to make your thing impossible. That's what I'm worried about.
So you want me to go first? No, because you have to go first.
For this evade to work, I have to go first. So I either accept death or I try and get by it. But
I would try and get by death. Don't worry about me. I could take another death by damage. Death by...
Alright, I'm doing it. Whatever. Alright, so...
We either both get out or we both go down fighting.
Alright, works for me. So I'm going to use take the initiative, which gives me a +3. I'm already at 3. So I'm now at we're at 0. Plus the 3 from that, I now have a 3 bonus. So that's all I got.
Yeah, neither of us have evading stuff,
I
really.
assume you have nothing to commit.
Not for evasion.
Yeah, I don't have any either. So here we go.
Not for agility. There
It's
you go. You did it. You're alive.
So I'm not dead, which is cool.
It's very cool.
So he's evaded. Then
GTFO? You running?
yeah, I think I'm just gonna run. Cause can you do it without me here?
I mean, yeah. I don't need you to do it. Yeah, I'll be fine.
What's the problem?
The malevolent spirit is going to be an issue. I'm not going to be able to run by him because he's going to end up in the abandoned chapel where I need to be. See what I mean? But I'll do what I can. I could always punch him. He's not too bad to hit. So
I mean, I have 1 shrivel left.
is he a geist? I have 2 clues.
He is a
And he's a
geist.
geist.
Oh, so you can fight him.
I could fight him.
All right, I'm just gonna book it then.
Yeah.
If you don't
just
need me.
run.
All right. Action 2, action 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
If you're sure.
Yeah, why not? Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is play this as a fast and discover a clue at my location. You could hand that to me.
Sure. Are you planning on killing that spirit this turn?
No.
Cool.
Why?
Because if you do, that'll ironically kill me. Because of punishment.
Oh, does it happen anywhere?
Anytime an enemy dies.
Oh, okay. No, I was only gonna deal with him if he was an issue,
Yeah.
but I don't think I can make it here. I don't think so. Because I need to do this test next. Currently my fight is at 4, and my intellect, is at 6. So, and it's a 4 test, so I don't really feel super comfortable. Neither of them are great. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I could bump fight by 2, and then 3, and then I'd be at 7 versus 4. So do I do 7 versus 4 and just hope I don't pull the -4? Or do I spend an action to get more resources so I can get it to 4 to succeed on this test?
I'd do the 7 versus 4.
Okay.
Because I feel like if the Watcher unexhausts with you there, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I think you just go with 3 and hope you don't pull the 2 tokens that
Yeah.
kill you.
So I am So here we go. Let me put this up. So on my unfinished business, I am testing this arrow ability. So, or my arrow action, whatever. So if I'm at the chapel crypt, I think I am, and it has no clues on it, it does not, and I need to test intellect or fight of 4. I am going to test fight. So my fight is currently 4. I'm going to commit
Other Trevor
and my other machete. So I'm going to be at 6, and then I'm going to spend my resource and use my physical training to buff it to 7. So.
Wait.
Yes.
This is your first action, right?
Yes.
So you could take an action. You would take an action, test this, and then move. The spirit will still get you.
Yes.
Because if you succeed here, you can make it to the brook with me.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't automatically just take the other action.
Go for
yeah.
it. There's no time for safety.
Okay.
Of course, if you fail, we're probably screwed. But
yeah.
Whatever. Oh.
Okay. Alrighty. So. That works. That works.
Certainly works.
Okay. And do I want to pull something? I'm just, for a victory lap, just gonna put my working a hunch on the bottom of my hunch deck. Why not? Okay. So, I did it. I succeeded.
You did.
If you succeed, the ghost is banished. Resolve the text below. Okay. You find a nameless coffin and remove the lid. The spirit weeps as it reaches out to touch the body inside, remembering the love it once held in its heart.
Aww.
Add this card to the display, and it's a victory, so that's fine. I don't know if yours was, but mine was.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so that was my first action because of my working a hunch. So for my second action, I'm gonna move. For my third action, I'm gonna move.
Hey.
Yeah, that's really good because now I don't have to deal with the Geist at all.
Yep.
That was my concern, was that I was going to have to spend that action.
Yeah. Oh, no problem, Kat. It's kind of late. I can see that, especially with all the stuff you've been doing this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, no problem.
Thanks for coming and hanging out a little bit.
Though I don't thank you for making me hungry for that pizza, because that sounds great. So
yeah, happy Friday.
Have a good weekend. I'm sure we'll talk over the next day or so.
Okay, so
enemy phase.
Yes.
So this spirit is spirity.
He's a hunter, yeah.
Or she. It's unclear. They.
Okay.
So then it's upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
And we just have to hope that we make it through one Mythos round.
Hey, it's always it could always be a problem.
Oh, and healing exhausts as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good luck.
Trapped spirits.
Agility?
I know. Test agility. For each point you fail by, take 1 damage. If your location is haunted, as an additional cost of this investigator to commit 1 or more cards to this skill test, he or she must resolve each haunted ability on this location. Okay, I'm not going to commit any cards because I don't have any agility cards.
Yeah, right.
My agility is 2. So I'm going to fail. What is the haunted ability? Take a damage. I can take damage. I'm not...
No, read the rest of it.
Until the end of the round, the above ability, resign ability cannot be triggered. Oh no. Oh no.
I think Luna needs help.
Uh-oh. We have Luna issues. Okay.
For those watching who don't know, Luna is our dog.
Oh, so I have to, if I want to commit a card, I have to resolve the haunted ability. So no matter what I do, I have to resolve the haunted ability.
You're pulling for that +1, I guess.
Yep. +1. Nope.
That's gonna be a -3.
Okay. So, what is it? Take a damage? I guess I'm stuck here for another round.
And isn't it for each point you fail by or something?
Oh yes, for each point you fail by, you take a damage. So, I failed, what did I pull? A -3?
Yes.
So, I failed by 2?
You
No,
failed by 3.
failed by 3, because you can't go into negative, so I have to take 3 more damage. I'm technically still alive.
Ow.
Because I have 8. I have 8 health, and I've taken 7 damage.
And you can't get out of here?
Nope. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but that's okay.
It's for me too.
Oh no. I'm very sorry.
It's alright.
You don't have anything to commit, right?
Can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
Alright, Bane of the Living.
And I assume you couldn't have canceled that
I
card,
have
right?
resources.
Yeah.
I could have with more resources. But, you know. Alright, so choose an unfinished business card and play and flip it to the heretic side. Or discard cards from the top of the spectral encounter deck until a Geist enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy engaged. I'll take the enemy, I guess.
Okay.
I don't feel like I have a choice. Looking for Geists. I've got a Wraith. It's the same Wraith.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this got bad.
Yep. We tried our best, but you know, the best laid plans. Okay. So.
Oh, I can't.
You want to fight this Wraith, I guess? We can't do anything, right?
Yeah. Well. Well. I'm gonna try and evade it.
Okay. This malevolent spirit's gonna become one of our friends next turn, just so we know.
I'm not gonna live.
I was gonna say, but we can. I think we'll do our best because resign actions don't.
They don't provoke.
Provoke, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well.
So yeah, if you can exhaust the Wraith, we could probably deal with the malevolent spirit.
Yeah.
We might be able to make it to next round.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm gonna try and exhaust the Wraith.
I would say spend your time exhausting the Wraith and getting as many resources as possible to make it so you could cancel.
That's my plan.
Okay. I will do what I can.
I am going to try and exhaust the Wraith.
Okay.
First action.
I didn't do my hunch,
yeah, that
did
might
I?
change things.
Seeking answers.
It doesn't.
Sorry.
Okay. Here I go. Okay, that is a -3, but it's actually a -2 because of my ritual candles. It's not enough.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
That'll work.
exhausted. Last action, I'm going to test this.
Okay. You shouldn't grab a resource?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get resources.
Yeah, I'll just take a resource then.
You know what I mean? Because you should have stuff to cancel. I feel like that's
Yeah,
the
sure.
best use of our time. Because we're not gonna kill any enemies.
I thought you were
don't
gonna go
think.
kill it, so that's why.
Oh no, I'm not gonna go kill the malevolent spirit. I think that I can technically take the horror. So.
Okay.
Okay, so what can I do that would be helpful? Well, I'm definitely going to play my emergency cache
I wish I had it.
and get more resources because that way I can potentially deal with mythos phase tests better. Thanks to my physical training. So that's my first action. For my second action, I might just take more resources, or maybe
It'll
take
help
a
you
card.
with those 2 test types, so.
Yeah, so maybe like a resource and a card. Do you think I should even bother to take a card? I don't I could potentially get like something with question marks that could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
That's the only. But it's also I could get my. But my weakness, I remember what it is. It's hypochondriac.
Oh, yeah.
And it
so
doesn't
go
really
for it.
matter for this situation. So I'm going to take a card. All right. Okay. And I'll take one more resource.
Okay.
Okay. My turn's done.
Right, enemy phase. Spirit's coming.
You give them to me. I can take it.
Are you sure?
Yep. So all it does is willpower or
It's just a sanity.
sanity. I can deal with 1 sanity.
Okay.
I mean, I think you can too,
I
but
can deal with 3.
oh, well, then you should take it, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not going to be an issue for anybody. Okay.
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 He moves as well. And that's it.
Is it
So then...
upkeep?
Yep. I got you.
Thank you.
I'll take the Wraith. too.
Look who finally decided to make an appearance.
At the very end.
The very end. Okay. Oh, and I hunch deck. That could potentially make a difference.
Somehow.
Here, I'll place a Doom. That didn't work. There
Some
we go.
say the
Close
Doom
enough.
token is still rolling to this day.
Okay. You want to hand me a card?
Sure.
Shapes in the Mist. Resolve each haunted ability on your location. Can you cancel this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Please do.
So I am going to use Dark Insight.
And shuffle it?
Yep. Which
Okay.
means, of course, I can pull it. But
Yeah.
That's all I got. To
That's fine.
cancel.
Whatever you got will work.
So it gets shuffled back in, of
Before you draw, I assume?
course.
Yeah.
On the bright side, I got nothing.
Hey, we could, depending on what card you pull, we could potentially make it out of this.
Yeah, but I'm down to no cancels, so...
I mean, yeah, this is it. This is the big draw.
Do you want to cut it?
No, of course not. I don't want to be responsible.
Alright, here it goes. It's the Watcher's Grasp. Heal 3 damage from the Spectral Watcher. Ready the Watcher, it moves, engages, and attacks you.
Oh no.
Well...
No. Oh no.
I don't have the resources to cancel the attack, so it's going to do 1 and 1, which will kill me.
No, Diana.
Well, these will actually engage to you, but I assume your first action is resign.
Yes.
So, okay.
Well, let me reveal this. Hold on. Look, if I defeated an enemy, I could get a clue.
You have your choice. Yeah, so...
Oh no, we almost made it.
Well, you know.
So close. All right, so I'm gonna resign from my first action
Okay.
because I'm running away from all of those friends.
For the record, I was killed by damage, not sanity.
You were.
That's
Well,
reminding.
well,
I would have assigned the other to my rosary.
I was gonna say yeah to the rosary, right?
Do you want me to read the end?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Each investigator resigned. Okay. No. Okay. Ready,
Well,
break?
it would be if each non-defeated investigator resigned,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's not what it says, but that's what it means. All right. Rays of faded sunlight stream through the haze, and the unnatural mist finally recedes. As it does, Hangman's Hill returns to its original state. No other spiteful ghosts emerge to haunt you, and the witches who summoned them have retreated into the shadows once more. You hope that you've done enough to prevent the rest of Arkham to succumbing to this horror. In your campaign log, record X heretics were unleashed into Arkham. X is the number of heretic enemies in play. That's 2.
2. They're the only heretic enemies, right? Like
Yep.
literally, because their name is heretic.
Correct.
Okay.
If X is 3 or less, it is. We've discovered a wisp of spectral mist.
Cool.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory display value,
Yeah.
which is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So 4 experience.
That's not bad.
And
That's
I took-
pretty good,
I took
actually.
a little bit of trauma, but it's honestly, it's not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a new memento, so that's fun.
Yeah. Cool. Is what happens to these spectral webs? I assume they don't get added to our deck.
No, since it doesn't say anything, we
Yeah.
don't get to keep them.
Okay, I figured.
They're unfortunately not for keepsies.
That's okay. They were really for this scenario. I feel like.
They are.
Yeah. Okay, that
did-
was pretty good.
We did better this time.
We did a lot better this time. Like, I'm not actually expecting to get all 4 of them.
It's pretty hard.
You'd really have to get really good luck, I think. So because of that, I feel like we did pretty well.
This reminds me of a more intense Midnight Masks. Like, you have to rush around.
Yeah, like the cultists and everything. This is, very similar to that. You just get as many as you can and then hope to not take too much drama.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we could have gotten one more, but
we got some bad luck.
The thing that happened when you had to move all the way over here and we had to play around there for like 6 rounds.
Yeah, that was a waste of time for sure.
That and then me losing all my resources so I couldn't mitigate the deck anymore. That sucked.
Yep.
You're so close.
Yep. That was good though.
Yeah. Alright, well, 4 experience is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
All right. Well, thanks everyone who came out and watched for any portion of this.
Yeah.
We will pick this up again soon.
Yep.
Probably next week.
Yep.
Something like that. Yeah. But thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good start to March. I guess. It's still sort of the start. And have a good weekend, everyone.